Hello. So for the second task, like how to handle the environmental variables. So I have found some methods. So first one is with the a environmental file that is with this package .env. So we are supposed to install it with the npm, and then it requires this file .env file. Here I have written two variables, and I'm going to make use those variables process.env.greeting process.env.name with this respective variables, and I'm going to use them. So with that, if we run it, we can see the output. Now, similarly, this is another method where we are writing the config.js file, kind of like JSON structure, key colon value, pair, and this doesn't require any kind of installation. So I have only this dependency, but this particular structure doesn't require any particular dependency, so we can directly use it. And again, if I do this, yes, we can see the result. Now, from these two, what I have observed is this is not the big issue, but just in case if we require in the um, project, so kind of like this additional values that we are passing. So just in case if you didn't find any value in these variables, so in at this particular time, if we use this method like this method config.js, and if we don't able to find any values in that particular file, so this will throw an error. However, with this approach that with this .env package, if we do something, if it unable to find these variables, then it will go with the default values. So that is kind of like upper hand between these two methods. And the important part is most of the websites that I have referred, they have preferred this particular method with this package .env package. So this is the preferred method that we can use. And the third method can be if we wanted to use any environmental variables or any secret files on the cloud, then whatever cloud provider we are using, we can make use of their services. Like in the previous task, we have used the GitHub Actions environmental variable setup and secret file setup. So we are directly storing the values in the environmental variable that GitHub Actions has provided. Or maybe for the AWS, we have the credentials manager from where we can store the values. So that can be safer too. So kind of like just simply going with the service that cloud provider has to offer. Otherwise, we can go with this approach. And normally we don't push this file to the GitHub so that it can be stored in our local machine itself. Yeah, that's it.